Big one. Thank you. Hi.
Morning.
3, 2, Happy New Year!
We're off for Christmas day 2. If you watch the Christmas vlog, then you'll know that Delilah stayed the night at Doug's parents because we were there till late and it made no sense that we brought her back here to then go back there first thing this morning. And we're about to head back there now to have our presents and maybe enjoy a Boxing Day walk if the weather brightens up a bit. Such a shame because the weather was beautiful yesterday. Hi. Good morning. It's our Christmas fairy handed out the presents again. Big one. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Look, banana litter.
Yes.
Nice.
So can you see where it's from?
Dude, look how pretty, aren't they? We've gone for the quickest walk just to get out and get some fresh air, but it's not the most ideal walking condition.
Muddy feet. Muddy feet. Muddy feet. Muddy feet. Muddy feet.
We're home. We're just going to sort ourselves out before my mum gets here. Instead of hosting Christmas here, well, Boxing Day, Christmas, we booked a table at a local pub. So we're going to go for a pub lunch with my mum in a bit. I'm going to grab some colouring books for Delilah to take to keep her entertained when we're there. Guys, look at these bowls that Melissa got me. Ages ago on Instagram, I saw some scalloped bowls. Spent ages researching where they were from and finally found the shop on Etsy. Favorited the shop and I've been eyeing up this lady's work for so long. And Melissa got me a couple of her bowls. They're so gorgeous. Look at these. I can use them as serving bowls. Also going to use them for my breakfast in the morning. I just love them. So I've got 2 of these. And in here, my birthday present, because we didn't get to see Melissa over the weekend on my birthday. Just got my birthday present today as well. And she got me this candle from Diptyque. It smells amazing. Look how pretty and festive this packaging is. I can't wait to burn this later. But for now, need to get ourselves sorted. We'll take Delilah's pens. And sticker book. And we'll take this Peppa Pig colouring. There we go. I was just thinking how I don't want to put these in with the regular bowls, just in case they get cracked, because I don't know how easy it will be to chip. But then I remembered we've got our shelves. Still haven't had a chance to go through the cupboard yet and actually organise these. So I'm just going to shove these along, and they might not live here, but for now I'll pop those there. They look so nice up there. Oh, I love those there. Changed my jeans because I've lived in those Levi's for weeks. Do you like the star bunting? We finally got the photo frames up after we half did them on my birthday. I found this felt star bunting on Truva. They've sold out on Truva, but they do have an almost identical version on Etsy, which I can link. I'm gonna be really sad when we take all the Christmas decorations down because I like having the stars. I love having the advent calendar up. I think that's all the chat I've got. Everything to update you guys on. Mum's here. Back out into the rain we go.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers. What was that face?
What is it?
It's a camera.
Hello. Delilah's got me building her marble run. It's harder than it looks. This has taken me all of about 5 minutes so far. Don't you look gorgeous? Daddy taking a photo of you on your camera. See your bag? Very nice. Sparkly bag. Your coat that we got about a year ago now. Got your star dress. Sparkly tights. You got your gorgeous hair clips in. Sassa's here, darling. Hi.
Oh, you gorgeous guts.
Doug and I are about to go meet Tom and a few of the guys that we went on a weekend away with back in the summer. So yeah, it's all Doug's friends from school. We're gonna go meet them and have a walk, find a pub. Don't have any more plans for the day, but we have a whole afternoon and evening. I don't know when Delilah and my mum will be back, so it's kind of a chilled day. I know. My mum had the same idea for Doug's Christmas present as his parents had for him, and he's ended up with 2 of these Glastonbury books, but luckily Doug's parents got it really recently, so he can exchange it for something else. We almost ended up with double presents for Delilah because my dad almost bought the camera my mum bought her, so my mum bought Delilah this pink camera from, can you remember the brand?
I can't. VTech or something?
VTech. I don't think it's VTech. It's amazing. She'll love that for years and years and years. It's got games on it as well. It's got selfie feature. It's got effects. It's a really good camera. Since she got it last night, all we've heard is taking it to London with my mum today. So she's going to take some photos for us so we can look at them later. And she loves it so much. It was such a good present, but my dad almost got that for her as well. I thought we were just going down the main road. I have not worn the right shoes for this. I don't mind if these get dirty, but they have absolutely no grip on them, and I'm slipping around all over the place. Tom's gone another way because he doesn't want to get his new trainers muddy, so he's gonna go the clean way. Back home many hours later, nipped to the shop to get some dinner supplies. refused to get a bag. Got broccoli, some berries for Delilah, bread, peas. Wait for it. God. Linda McCartney sausages. Make some dinner now. I'm not sure what time Delilah and my mum are going to be back. My mum said she'd text me when she's on the train. I've not heard from her yet. So we're going to tuck into dinner. We're going to start watching season 2 of You. And oh, I'm going to light my new candle.
Can you remember what happened in the last series?
Forgives me for everything I did. She apologizes for everything she did.
On to episode 2. The chocolates have come out.
Just about to send you a message you'll know that I'm...
Reggie Rose! Daddy, I had Reggie Rose!
Mickey Mouse? What's that?
The Christmas market, Trafalgar Square,
A chocolate.
And one of these?
Yeah.
Okay. And a little snack
Posh
before we go to
dinner.
bed.
This little girl is
Make it
the
gorgeous.
best walker.
She is.
Does she fly over you?
Yeah. And I say hello.
This one's home. Did you have the bestest time? Did you have the best time with Sasa? Did you? She got
We
all round
was
and-
late.
You're all late, aren't you? That's okay, because it's Christmas.
She kept saying, it's bedtime, it's my bedtime.
What we was? Get back.
An old theatre.
It's been a long time since I last wore this jumper. But having one of those days where I'm vibing, no outfits, so I've just popped this on with, you probably guessed, my jeans and some very festive socks. Doug's just going through the photos that Delilah took while she was in London yesterday with my mum. I'm going to try and put a few of them together for the vlog. Where are we off to?
Melissa's house.
Melissa's, yeah. Going over to Ben and Melissa's for the afternoon. You're excited to see Melissa? Yeah.
Down the corner. Hello,
Hello. Hello.
Did you find somewhere to park?
Yeah, just around the corner. Hi. Mary Poppins flew over your head, didn't she? Can you wave?
Really?
Right.
And she waved at you?
Yeah.
Did you wave back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's okay.
So it's a bit close.
Wow, is this yours?
Oh, isn't it? Is it quite over? Should we have some lunch? Should we have some lunch? Doug's helping Ben put this print up on Ben and Melissa's bedroom wall.
I'm on.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I've got to run into town because I've run out of makeup remover. But then we're going to head home. Was it nice seeing Auntie Melissa and Uncle Ben?
Yeah.
They're going to come and see us tomorrow as well. And because we've got lots of Christmas cake and biscuits and coffee that need eating and drinking. And we've just booked on to go ice skating tomorrow morning.
Now?
Not now, tomorrow morning. I'm going to find a film to watch. And that's our day. Very quiet day today. I've been feeling a little bit anxious about this vlog because I'm sure I'll look back at the footage and there'll be more footage than I realise, but I just feel like not much has happened. What are we watching? We're on our way to go ice skating, aren't we, bub?
Yes.
Yes.
I need that.
I say we're going ice skating. By we, I mean Doug and Delilah. I'm going to watch as usual. I'd love to go on the ice with them, but I can't skate at all.
Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la.
Good job, darling. Are you cold? I know, because you left your gloves at home, didn't we? Do you want mummy's gloves? Yeah. Her gloves in her other coat, so she's gonna wear mine. She's got cold little hands, bless her.
Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la.
Time to make some hot chocolate. Are you having hot chocolate too? Do it in this one. We need to get the hot chocolate. We have this hot chocolate that we bought ages ago. We had some a while ago, didn't we? So I need to work out how much we need to do. Got instructions for different types of hot chocolate.
Yummy. Really, really yummy.
So probably want to do 600 ml. How many cubes? 25 grams. So we probably want to do 3 of those cubes. We need 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
How many is that?
3.
No, that's 2.
2.
So we need 1 more of these.
I did it.
Good job. Thank you. Pop them in here. So we just let the milk heat up and it melts the chocolate. Should we get our cups out?
Yeah.
You could use your special cup from Father Christmas. We need to get you one of those special stools, don't we? So you can stand up here with Mummy. I got my cup from the shop. Some cups. Lila's. Mine. What cup do you want, Doug? What's the best in Mummy's skills this? Oh, Mummy. Making a mess.
You have a big bit. I have a little bit. Now time to put the marshmallows and cream on top.
Yeah. Right, do we do marshmallows first or cream first?
Cream first.
Yeah, okay. Give it a shake.
A lot.
Do marshmallows?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Are you picking out all the pink ones?
Yeah.
I'm just having cream because these aren't vegetarian marshmallows.
Green.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And there too.
No. Not had any chance this week to have a tidy up. It was pretty tidy before Christmas. I usually like to have a big deep clean of the house before Christmas because we've not been home much since the holidays began. I haven't had much chance to do any cleaning or tidying, and it's been pretty tidy, but I just want to get on top of things. Got like coats that needed to be brought upstairs, and Dog's downstairs hoovering. This bathroom cleaner is amazing. I love Method, but this brand in particular, their bathroom cleaner is incredible. just leaves, like it leaves everything looking so noticeably clean and shiny. I love it. I just bought this because it was on offer, and this is now my 3rd bottle. It's really good, recommend it. I know that if I don't do this now, we'll have no time for the rest of the day to do it, and then we'll go to Brighton tomorrow, and then before we know it, it'll be New Year's. So I'm just gonna get this done whilst I have a spare 10 minutes. If any of you are wondering what this is made out of coconut fibre. We have another one downstairs that we use for washing up, and these last absolutely ages. I just disinfect them every now and again in the dishwasher. They work a treat. Feels good to finally get that done, and I've had a little mop of the bathroom and just a bit of a tidy. It's been bugging me all week, so it feels good to get those things done. Ben and Melissa are popping round for lunch today, so I'm going to start getting some lunch bits out. Let's see if I've got my table runner in here. The only problem with linen table runners is they're just so creased. If this was a fancy occasion, I would bother steaming this, but as this is just a casual lunch, I'm gonna leave it like that, even though that looks terrible.
Oh, hello up there. Hello.
So yeah, but it was nice. It was the right kind of thing.
We should have some food, but we don't want to like... That's true.
You used to have some in here. This feels like a big one.
We didn't have shells.
We haven't seen the shells.
Yeah.
Is Melissa going to have one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a move.
It's called a move, actually. You're trying to cut one. Whoa! Oh, maybe I'll put you in the microwave.
No.
I feel like this is the most ginormous serving tray. I love it so much. I can't remember the name of the brand. It begins with N. I can link it. It's gorgeous. I love the pattern. It's made out of mango wood. For so long, Doug's been saying the one thing we don't have when we have people round is a serving tray for tea and coffee. Finally found one. I ordered it in time for Christmas, thinking we'd have lots of people round, because we usually do. And today's the only day that we've had people round, so it's a little over the top for 3 of us having coffee, but I wanted an excuse to use it. I've ordered the new coffee table. The new coffee table is on the way. It won't arrive until February, but I can't wait for when it does. It's kind of like an oval marble shape, a little bit smaller than this, and I just think it will look really good in here and also break up the wood. I have no idea what's going on in there.
Did you smash it?
Go, 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 go. Found it or something. Do them or do you want me to do them?
Ben and Melissa are about to leave, and I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the day.
Bye bye.
Thanks for having us.
Bye. I had the realisation earlier that I need to get the Christmas vlog edited before New Year, because no one wants to watch a Christmas vlog once it's the New Year. So Delilah's going to go out on her scooter for a bit, and I've come up here to edit. Finally cleared. Well, it doesn't look very tidy because I shoved this bag of presents and the mop in here because I was mopping the bathroom earlier, but I finally cleared the floor. It's a little bit messy here. I've still got some boxes to sort out of clothes and wrapping, but it's so much tidier than it was before Christmas. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do some editing and then it'll be time to decide what to have for dinner. We're so bad at planning meals. Every day we have the problem of what we have for dinner. I don't make New Year's resolutions, but this year, if there's one thing that I make sure I do, it'll be plan our meals. And there'll be weeks where we don't plan meals because it's busy, but for the majority of the weeks I would like to have somewhat of a plan, even if it's for half the week, just some of the days of the week to just have a plan for meals. I have no idea how long this video is going to take me to edit. I'm just gonna start editing it now, get a large chunk of it done. I'm gonna see how much I can get edited. I'm not gonna push to get it up tonight because it was 4 o'clock already. I can't believe it's still light. It was only the longest day of the year on my birthday. Shortest day of the year, not the longest, the shortest on my birthday. So it did like 8 days ago, and instantly I'm noticing a difference during the evenings. It kind of feels like spring already. But yes, anyway, it's quite late in the day and I've got 2 hours of footage here. I definitely won't have it done today, and it's still the holidays, so I'm not gonna stay up until midnight tonight trying to get it up. If I can get a lot of it done, it means that I can have it up by on New Year's Day. I probably won't get it up tomorrow because we're going to Brighton to see my dad tomorrow. Got to edit this time lapse of me building Delilah's doll's house. And that's probably the majority of what I've got to edit actually, because Christmas Day I haven't got that much footage. It took me so long to build that doll's house, and there's so many bits I'm gonna have to cut out where I'm just effing and blinding because it was so much harder to make than I thought it was going to be, and I wanted to cry at some points. And I didn't tell you that there was actually a piece that was broken. Luckily you can't see it because of the way the roof overlaps that part of the doll's house, and because it would be such a faff to replace that part, I'm just not going to bother. I ordered it so long ago that it's really hard for me to return it, exchange it, and I ordered it from a small boutique, and it's just, yeah, the doll's house is fine. It is a shame that there's a little broken part. That didn't help the process of putting it together, but it was more difficult to put together than I thought, and I'm quite good at flat pack furniture and things, so yeah, I've got a lot of that footage to edit. Anyway, enough waffling from me. What are your guys' New Year's resolutions? Do you have some? I don't know if I don't disagree with them. I don't agree with this whole New Year, New Me, because let's face it, one, if you're going to change something in your life or start something, just do it. Don't wait until the new year. I think a lot of people think, right, in the new year, I'm going to eat well, I'm going to work out, I'm never going to procrastinate, I'm going to have a tidy house, I'm going to do this. And in reality, you can only change one habit at a time. And then you put all this like pressure on yourself, and then if you slip up, which everyone does, but in your head, if you slip up, you just think, oh, whatever, I'm done with this new year, new me thing, and then you just go back into your old ways. There's too much pressure for new year, new me. It's just a new year. However, I always get this overwhelming feeling of dread during the new year. I'm trying to think of it in a good way, like, oh, I can't wait to do this and that and that. Hey, it's so funny because it's just literally just a new month, but I do get this overwhelmed feeling, which I've seen a lot of people talk about on Instagram, so I'm glad I'm not alone. But I just get really overwhelmed by the start of a new year. I think because January to March are my least favourite months. I find them a bit intimidating, and I find them a bit, oh, like it's such a come down after Christmas, and I don't know, just like I find the start of the new year a little bit intimidating, and I think it's this feeling of, right, here we go again, here's a new year. Whereas once we get to the end of summer, it gets cozy and I love it, and it's my favourite month, and it's like this anticipation you get towards the end of the year and all the festivities, and it's really exciting, and then they're over, and then it's like, oh, here we go again, the start of the year. And it's almost like I get this feeling of like all this work and all these videos and all this life stuff and everything I've got ahead of me just feels so overwhelming. I would love to know if you've got any kind of goals or any mantras for the new year, anything you're looking forward to improving, to doing, any trips you've got going on, any work stuff, any family stuff, whatever it is. I'd love to know in the comments. Come in. Oh wow, look at that sunset. Who's there? In you come. What a lovely evening. Our blossom trees blossomed, and we didn't realise until we googled it that some blossom trees, so including our one, blossom 2 times a year. So we've got some lovely blossom on the tree at the moment. Look at that sunset and that moon. Look at the moon. Oh, it's so pretty tonight. came downstairs to check up on them, and Doug is currently entertaining Delilah while she has her dinner. All I've heard for the last couple of hours is screaming, singing, shouting. They've been having a grand old time down there, and I have gotten a really good chunk of the vlog edited. Oh, lighting is very bright. Should we have one of your new books from Melissa and Ben?
Yeah.
Nora is bored. There's nothing to do here, Grandma. Matter of factly, Jeff the giraffe is bored too. Got Wagamama's on the way for dinner. We are going to pop you on. We've started watching the second season. Did I say that? I probably said that yesterday or the day before. But we're halfway through and it's getting intense. I just want to stay up until silly o'clock in the morning watching it all. I feel like today's the only day that I've properly vlogged. So I'm hoping that the first half of this vlog wasn't too bad and that everyone switched off by the time it started to pick up a bit.
Thank you very much.
I've got my favourite, the salmon noodle teriyaki, I think it's called. And I don't usually order any sides, but I really fancied some vegetable dumplings. We're gonna tuck into dinner and I will see you guys tomorrow. We've made it to Brighton. Wouldn't be a trip to Brighton without going to Photomatic, so we're gonna go there and have a wander around the shops before we meet my dad for lunch.
Look!
What have you seen?
Pop.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking my hat off for the second lot. Go, 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 go!
There we are.
And then pick up the
Cute. Like this? I like that one. That's cute. Look at your little face. Shall I put it safe in Mummy's bag? Mini me right here, taking photos of her food. Finished our pizza. I'm gonna get some ice cream. We're gonna get some ice cream at the restaurant, but they didn't have any strawberries, and Delilah is very fond of strawberry. What flavour are you gonna get?
strawberry and sprinkles.
Strawberry and sprinkles. I don't know if they do sprinkles.
Is that yummy?
Yeah. I like it to go round and round.
Wow.
Never actually been there before.
Very nice.
I went for strawberry cheesecake,
Okay.
and I can completely see why there are queues out the door during the summer. This is the best ice cream I've had.
Love you lots.
Morning.
Morning. Happy New Year.
This one's been keeping herself occupied whilst I got myself ready. We've had another very slow morning. Make the most of it because Doug goes back to work in a couple of days. We're just about to nip out to the shop to get some food shopping. Lila's going to take her new basket trolley thing with her, and then we're just going to come home and I need to get the Christmas vlog up. I purposely not made any plans for today because I need to get that vlog up, and then later on Doug and I and a few of our friends are off to Tom's girlfriend's house for New Year's Eve celebrations. I have found a recipe out of this new book that I got yesterday in Oliver Bonus. I've been eyeing up the Leon cookbooks for a long time. When we went into Oliver Bonus yesterday, they had pretty much all their books. I had a flick through them and realised it was pretty pointless me buying any of them because the ones from just like the general cookbooks to the one pot cookbooks, they looked amazing, but most of the recipes contained meat, and although I have cookbooks that have meat in here and there, I can generally substitute it for a vegetarian option or just get rid of the meat completely. But a lot of the recipes, including the ones in the one pot recipe book, I feel probably needed the meat in the recipe for the flavour. And then I came across this one, the Leon Fast Vegan and Pescatarian, not vegan, but when you're vegetarian, pescatarian, a lot of my meals are vegetarian and vegan, which is why most of my cookbooks are vegetarian and vegan. Anyway, I picked this up and I have found a lot of recipes in here which look really tasty. But anyway, I found a recipe in here to cook some dinner tonight because I've been really bad at actually cooking for the last month. Hopefully I can find the ingredients that we need when we go to the shop. Otherwise I might have to go to plan B, which is a sausage casserole type thing. You ready to go?
Not yet.
I need you to carry all the vegetables.
The baby living in the hay. Noisy animal.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready? Looks like everyone's had the same idea to come food shopping. It's a little bit busy today. We need an onion?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? The camera up here. Hi. Back home and about to have some lunch, but before I do that I'm tackling the fridge because we have let it go a bit over Christmas. We've done that thing where we just start chucking everything anywhere and get rid of this egg box because I have this for it. Out of date cream, out of date hummus. Just popped Delilah down for a nap. And I'm filling this huge litre bottle up because I have barely drunk any water today, which is really unlike me. So I'm filling this up in an attempt to reverse the lack of water that I've had. I'm going to go through the Christmas vlog and annotate all of Delilah's talky parts, and then I'll re-watch it all, make sure there's no spelling mistakes, make sure the music's fine, sound and volume is all fine, and check that there's no other clips that need trimming, and make sure everything flows, and then I can export and upload. Got this one up and she's turned into a unicorn. I need to go make dinner. So are you going to clay or something in it. Couldn't find the ingredients that I needed to do that recipe from the Leon book. We needed dried porcini mushrooms, which Sainsbury's usually do, but they said they hadn't had any deliveries in for about a month. So I scrapped that idea and thought I'd just go for a trusty recipe that I've used before. It was delicious, and I'm going to make a sausage and cannellini bean stew. It's from this website, the Veg Space. I will link it. I realised I forgot baby spinach. Why do I keep doing that? I keep going out to buy things for a recipe, and there's always one thing I seem to forget at the moment. Just need sausages. We're using corn sausages. I'm adding a leek because we've got it, and I really like leek in stews, although that's not part of the recipe. Just need red onion, carrots, passata, beans of your choice. I'm using cannellini, some gravy granules, and some smoked paprika. I'm going to get the sausages cooking. Delilah's watching Ice Age and she's finding it hilarious.
Get it! Lily got it! Lily got it!
I remember when Ice Age first came out, because I went to go see it in the cinema. I don't remember what year it came out. Anyway, how much oil do I need? 2 tablespoons. My mum's going to be round in the next hour or so. She's going to be babysitting tonight. When I first made this recipe, I didn't have high hopes for it, but somehow it tastes so good. I'm going to do 6 sausages. Tonight's pretty casual. We're just going for drinks and games at Ava's house. Obviously Tom will be there, and then there'll be our friend Michael and Emily. Guys haven't really seen much of Michael and Emily, but CJ will be there with his girlfriend. If you're new to this channel, you're probably thinking, who is CJ, who is Tom? So a small New Year's get together with our closest friends, and just gonna have drinks, games. I won't be drinking. I haven't really spoken about this much on my channel, but I don't drink anymore. It's kind of happened. So yeah, I'll be there for games and water. Rinse the beans. Now the sausages have a bit of colour to them. I'm going to add the onion and leek. I'm going to add the paprika. I'm going to do a little bit more than it says because smoked paprika makes anything taste good. Time to add the rest of the ingredients, and that's it. It's so simple, and the kitchen is left pretty clean, which is nice. Couldn't get a small passata, so I'm going to use half of it now and freeze the rest for another time. So we need 250 mils. Ooh. Water, another cup. Beans and the gravy, 2 tablespoons of gravy. I'm just going to let that simmer for about 15 minutes or until everything, mainly the carrots, are cooked. And we're done. Easy peasy. And then I'll make some mash to go with it in a bit. Just went upstairs to put the vlog live, and so I use a platform called MusicBed for most of the music in the vlogs, well, at least for this year I have. And the way it works is you pay a monthly subscription fee and you get the rights to use music within vlogs, and initially when you upload it comes up with a copyright claim, but as soon as you've put the video as unlisted it goes through some kind of process where it'll then clear the claim and you're good to monetize the video and put it live. However, it's not doing what it usually does. It's not clearing. I'm just hoping it's taken a bit longer than usual. The people aren't currently at work, the people to talk to at Music Bed, because they're usually really helpful and they can get it sorted straight away. Dinner is done, kind of. The stew is done, so I'm going to cover that for now. The potatoes are chopped and ready to go, and in about 15 minutes I'll start boiling them to mash them up. Hi!
Hi, darling.
Let's Sasa in. My mum joined us for dinner, so we've all had dinner. And we're about to run off to Ava's now. Vlog has still not cleared, so I'm just going to keep my eye on it this evening. Leaving Delilah watching Tiger Who Came to Tea. Have fun with Sasa. I'll see you tomorrow. See you in the morning. Hello.
30, 12, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
I got a teddy for you.
Oh, thank you, Papa. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Whoa. Little feet, little feet, little feet.
Got nothing. Nothing. There's nothing.
Nothing. Breakfast in my new bowls. I love them so much, and I'm making a mess. You ready to have breakfast?
Yeah.
I like your pajamas. Very cool. It's so sweet. Happy New Year, guys. I didn't end up filming much last night just because it didn't feel right to be filming much. It was a nice evening. It went really fast. Felt like we turned up, played some games, and the next thing we knew, it was 5 minutes to 12. We were all wishing each other Happy New Year's, and then we were running to get our train. Doug's back to work tomorrow, so we're going to make the most of doing absolutely nothing today. I'm feeling really tired from such a late night last night. We went to bed about 2, which I know to some people is just like, oh, whatever. I used to go out clubbing until it was like 3, 4 in the morning, and then go to school the next day, or well, sixth form, and I was drinking on top of that, and I somehow managed to function in the day. Whereas now I had a tiny bit of Prosecco, so I barely drink anymore. I don't like feeling drunk. I don't like the hangover. It's so not worth it, and also it really affects my anxiety. So I don't drink really. I had a teeny bit of Prosecco last night, but just because I had such a late night, I'm really feeling it. So we're gonna make the most of not doing much today.
Plaster.
Oh, it got me a plaster.
Yeah.
Why do I need a plaster?
Cause you got a poor spots.
Oh yeah, I've got some poor spots. This one had a blast with Sasa last night, didn't you?
Yeah.
They got up to all sorts. Oh, thank you.
Bit ricky.
Oh, it's on my eyebrow. We need to watch the fireworks, don't we?
Yeah.
It's making my spots better, apparently. My skin has cleared up though, finally. At the end of the month, where I've now completed filming and I can have like maybe about a week's break. Typical. We're gonna watch the fireworks because I always like to save watching the fireworks with her on New Year's Day. Thanks for watching the vlog. I hope you enjoyed. We will see you in the next vlog. Here's to another year.
Bye.